Hi, I'm Dr. Ivan Misner, founder of BNI, and today I want to talk about how much time you should spend networking. You know, the secret to getting more business through networking is spending more time doing it. Okay, well, it's a little bit more complicated than that because you have to spend time doing the right things. However, devoting the necessary time is the starting point. So how much time should you spend developing your personal network? And what kind of results can you expect to see? Well, based on a survey that I helped conduct with over 12,000 business professionals from every populated continent in the world, we finally have a definitive answer to those questions. The study found that people who said networking played a role in their success spent an average of roughly 6.5 hours a week participating in networking activities. On the other hand, the majority of people who claimed that networking did not play a role in their success spent only 2 hours or less per week developing their network. Clearly, those people who spent very little time engaged in the process felt that networking was not an effective way to build their business. As with many other aspects of life, you clearly reap what you sow. It's no wonder that people who didn't invest as much time also did not realize as much reward. This demonstrates the direct correlation between the amount of time you devote to the networking process and the degree of success that you will likely to realize from it. The typical person in the survey who spent 6.5 hours a week generated almost half of their business through referrals and their networking activities. When we looked at the responses from all the participants who said that networking had played a role in their success, and then compared them to those people who focus on relationships first, we discovered that the majority of respondents who felt they've achieved success through networking also felt that it was better to build the relationship first, then focus on the business. An emphasis on relationships first was clearly and undeniably a key factor in determining whether people were going to identify networking as having played a role in their success or not. In other words, relationships beat transactions when it came to networking efforts. Those who skip the relationship building process and attempt to establish an all business interaction often discover that trust and goodwill are more than just window dressing. They are part of the social capital that energizes a mutually rewarding business relationship. People who bypass the relationship building process are more likely to feel that networking has not contributed to their success, and they are probably right because they're doing it all wrong, or at least they're not doing it well enough. You may be listening to this and thinking, okay, I now know that I need to be spending at least 6.5 hours a week networking. Well, that's true if you want to be average. How many of you out there really want to be average? If, on the other hand, you'd like to be above average, I believe you need to devote more time than that to this cause. Based on the survey we did, we found that there was a direct and dramatic linear correlation between the amount of time spent and the amount of business generated. Based on the data, I would say that the optimum amount of networking time is more likely to be 8 to 10 hours a week if you want to be one of those people that are generating the majority of your business from referrals. This is Dr. Ivan Misner, founder of BNI. Thanks for watching.